This type of digital fashion or NFT fashion is really popular because you can push the bounds of what you're able to do.
Welcome Semblance, the fashion's entry to the metaverse.
People say to me, what is the metaverse? I say, I don't know. I wish everybody would answer the question, what is the metaverse, with I don't know, because it seems to be something different to everybody.
And probably the most important piece here is commerce.
BNP Paribas expects in-game spending to reach about $129 billion this year, and that's only going to get more and more popular as more and more people spend more time online.
So, where do stylists fit into all of this? Should we be thinking about building a career in the metaverse? Hi, Brave Soul. Welcome back to Brave Mo Studios. I am Jessica, your host, and a fashion stylist based in New York City and Atlanta, Georgia, but not the metaverse. In case you're wondering what the metaverse is, this is a 3D world inside of virtual reality. This can be accessed through VR goggles like the Oculus, or different types of virtual reality games, things like that. But the thing is, no one is in there just playing around. You can buy virtual land, your dream car, a home, and I mean like really buy it, okay? And up to now, only luxury clothing. But even Forever 21 is now jumping into the metaverse. So this seems like the natural world is making a real effort into transitioning into a virtual reality. And you best believe that the fashion industry is doing everything they can to stay ahead of the curve. So the short answer to my question in the beginning, should stylists be thinking about building a career in the metaverse, is, well, yeah. And so with that said, the purpose of this video is to explore a few reasons why I think stylists should be considering building a career in the metaverse. Number one is that it's a great way that you could actually get more work and earn more money as a freelancer, even here in the natural world, by doing it in the metaverse. Let me explain. From an industry standpoint, anywhere where a brand is trying to establish itself, it's going to want to advertise to users. And those users are avatars walking around the metaverse. And anywhere where there's ads, specifically apparel brands and all kinds of brands, they're gonna want to hire stylists to style said brands, even virtual ads. And from the consumer side, anywhere where there's people buying clothing and creating a whole new image, like say an avatar, they're gonna wanna hire a personal stylist. That increases the demand for a personal stylist. Number two, this could be another way that you can expand your business, okay? Especially if you're a personal stylist working in the metaverse and being able to use virtual reality in order to help your clients here in the natural. If you're a personal stylist, you've probably been doing some form of virtual styling, specifically in the pandemic, even if you just were speaking to your clients via Zoom. That is a version of virtual reality. You probably also are aware that virtual and digital styling is something that is not really new. I mean, think about companies like Stitch Fix, and there's Trunk Club and all kinds of other companies that do virtual and digital styling with clients that are not physically with them. The metaverse and styling inside of it is just another step to that, just another level. You probably are used to pulling clothing, maybe showing it to them on Zoom, or even having a fitting in person. There are companies like DressX, you can pre-select clothing for them like you normally would, and just have them try it on right in front of you using the app. Of course, if you have a client who has an active life in the virtual world in any capacity, whether that's through gaming or that is through their job, they will then have the ability to be styled by you in the natural and in the metaverse. Now, if you're on the more creative side, my third reasoning for considering working in the metaverse is being able to design your own clothing and even have it produced here in the natural. Believe it or not, that's actually becoming a very, very lucrative thing to do. If you're a stylist or a costume designer who loves to actually construct your own pieces, you can literally design them in the metaverse, have them manufactured, and then sell them here in the natural and in the metaverse. This is like, I mean, how weird cool is that? Now, my fourth and final reason is sustainability. If you're a fashion enthusiast like myself, sustainability is probably somewhat important to you. You're probably also very aware of the fact that the fashion industry has been making great leaps globally to reduce our carbon footprint on the earth. So you should know that many people actually believe that the metaverse is a way that we can continue to reduce our carbon footprint. And this is because the production of a digital garment literally uses 97% less carbon than the production of a tangible garment. You should know that this is not the case when it comes to non-fungible token certified garments, NFTs for short. Just know that NFT garments are basically like the couture of the metaverse, okay? These are one-of-a-kind pieces that are not meant to be mass-produced. Now, regardless of those 4 reasons, I definitely do not believe that the metaverse is going to entirely replace the fashion industry in the natural world or our entire natural life as we know it. At least I hope not. But it definitely seems like it's going to become a major component of our life and our work life, just like social media is right now between IG and TikTok, YouTube, and video chat. Now, I am still very much learning about the metaverse, and I will definitely be doing more research as to how stylists can become stylists in the metaverse, all of that jazz. But for now, if you are a gamer, a virtual reality enthusiast, if you're already like in the metaverse world and like buying land and clothes and all that stuff, do us all a favor and comment below and tell us what that is like, how you are actually buying clothing, if you're selling clothing in the natural and designing it in the metaverse, doing any of those types of things. Brave Mo Studios and myself would love to hear from you. If you do that, I will shout you out in the next video that I make about the metaverse, because I think this is just a collaborative effort here that needs to take place in order for us all to understand the metaverse, okay? Also, I did do a poll on my community tab here on Brave Mo Studios, and some of you don't think that stylists will have a future in the metaverse. So I would love to hear from you all and tell us why you think stylists definitely do not have a future in the metaverse, or if you think that we should not be thinking about building a career there. Comment below, tell us your thoughts. I want to hear from you too. As the metaverse grows, there is so much more that the fashion industry will be doing, and so I will definitely be keeping you up to date as much as I can and making more content on the metaverse. So give this a thumbs up if you would like for that to happen. But until then, Earthlings, you know what to do. Style well, live well, be brave, here in the natural and the metaverse.